Yeah, she makes a lot of noise, snorting. All right, Sagittarius. What's going on with Sagittarius? Here we go. Oh, there's love. You got love. Love is all around you. This is one person in here, just one. All right? So someone loves you or you love someone else. We've got Aries or Gemini. Gemini energy. What is the overall energy in love for Sagittarius? I'd like to see that card. Heart-to-heart conversations. Ooh, someone wants to talk to you. They want to honestly discuss their feelings. And then we have a very soon. Oh my goodness. Somebody wants to talk to you about love. And then we have trust. Yeah, so this situation is calling for you to have faith. You may not have faith in this. You may or may not. We'll see where this goes. So there might be a trust issue here. So there needs to be a lot of discussion. Somebody may have had two people in the past or something. Or you might have two people and you're not sure who to trust. So let's see what's going on. This is general, so I try to pull out all the scenarios, or as many as I dare, in one reading. Sagittarius, what's going on in love? What's coming in? What's going out? What's changing in the love lives of the Sagittarius viewers? Clear messages and guidance so they can make clear decisions in their love life. Sagittarius energy in love. Do they need to know? These cards are so old. They're like old books. They're all thick and fuzzy and beat up. I keep forgetting to order a new deck. I remember that. Yeah, so we have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Yes, you may be having somebody like that coming in. Or it could be your energy as well, taking a stand, taking your time, thinking about this, pondering it, working through a process here. Wanting to be in control, wanting to put the work in. It is a slow-moving energy. Then we have the moon. Ooh, there's very soon. This hasn't been revealed yet. There's some mysteries, delusion, a little bit of confusion. Somebody may be hiding their feelings with this King of Pentacles energy. We have Cancer energy here. Ooh, yeah. Somebody's trying to figure out how to fix something. There's a lack of trust here. Somebody might have played someone in the past, or somebody's trying to figure out how to fix a situation, or how to talk about it, how to share their feelings. Somebody's really putting a lot of work. They're really up in their head. Somebody maybe have finally figured out that they actually they love you, or it could be you figuring out you finally love someone. But there's something to do with trust. How to get someone to trust. That's what I feel it is. Because of past secrets, mystery, confusion, delusions, whatever it is, you're trying to figure this out, or they are. I feel like it's them wanting to talk. They're moving slow, but it is coming very soon. You're going to need to clearly decide. There may not be, this person probably wasn't clear with you in the past. And it made it very difficult for you to trust them. There was secrets and illusions, delusions, that kind of an energy where you just couldn't trust them. But they're trying to figure out how to get you to trust them. So they are working through this. Yeah, there's something evolving, something changing. This person may want to have a heart and tell you they've gone through a lot of change and that they've been taking their time working through this process. The moon is also about digging very deep into the subconscious. Okay, interesting. Things are moving slowly. This person is coming in. They do want to create this change. Yeah, they're actually they're moving slow, and then all of a sudden they want to charge in. Prince of Swords. This person's, wow. They're trying to figure out how to get you to trust them. They want to rush in and create this change. They're ready for it now. They're impatient, anxious. I feel like in the past somebody was, they could be a Gemini with Earth in their chart, or a cusp. They could be a cusp person. all right, with some Gemini and then Taurus energy. I also feel that could be Capricorn, Aquarius energy as well. I kind of feel that this person was indecisive in the past. They rushed in, created this change in your world. Things started to evolve, and then they rushed back out. There was confusion. I feel like they were confused. They didn't know what they want. They've really been spending a lot of time working through this, trying to figure it out. And I think they have figured out that there's love. Okay. Yeah, there's some love here. This person feels a bond with you, a connection. Queen of Cups, yeah, there's love. Like I said, yeah, they want to offer you love. They're in a hurry though, and they're stressed out, worried, and anxious because they're worried that you won't trust them. You won't trust this situation. And to be honest, like they're having a hard time trusting their feelings, and that's what happened in the past. They were confused and delusional. They may come forward and tell you all this, that they weren't sure how they felt. They didn't know what they wanted. They couldn't seem to get clarity, so they rushed in and out. So it sort of feels like an excuse, Sagittarius, but yeah. So here they come. Yeah. They're going to tell you that I feel like they're going to come rushing in and then things are going to slow down. But I think what's going to happen is you're going to sit and think about this and decide whether or not you can trust this and see if how things evolve before you offer up that love in return. But this is somebody who Queen of Cups, somebody who walks around looking for love their whole life. This is like, you see, she's just like, she's mesmerized by that cup of love. You see the moon there, but there's illusion, confusion, so much emotion, very emotional energy. It's hidden though. Some of that emotion is hidden deep inside. Yeah. Somebody who's been beat up by love and they search for love their whole life. Test it here, test it there, only to feel confused. That's kind of what I'm feeling here. Tell me about this heart-to-heart conversation. What is this conversation about for Sagittarius? What is this conversation about? There we go. Yeah, somebody wants to heal things. They want to come in and heal something. They've cleaned out the clutter. They've cleared their head. They're becoming clear that they want to talk to you. That they're clear they want to heal this. Yep, they want to heal this. I feel like they hold you in high regard. They see you as a star. Their hopes and dreams are is that they can heal this. This could be something where they didn't treat you that way in the past. They've released some baggage. I feel like they've released something. They've gone within. They've gone through a lot of changes. It's taken them a long time to figure out how they feel about you. All right, but there's love here very soon. It's happening very soon. What's going on? Very soon for Sagittarius. This could be anybody too. It doesn't have to be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. To be honest, it could be, it's just an energy. I'm really feeling mostly it's an energy. This person's worked through this process very meticulously, trying to get clear because of their past secrets, hidden things, delusions. All right, they've really been putting a lot of mental energy into it, and now they're anxious to move forward. They've discovered that there's love. They love you. Now they're in a rush for this change to move forward. So they're coming in soon. They've become clear, or they want to clear things up with you. So yeah, they're coming in, they're going to come in strong. They're coming in very strong, very swift. Could be a Leo, all right? This could be a Leo with his energy around to them. Maybe even an Aquarius. Yeah, there's some strength. It's going to take a lot of strength for this person to come in, but they're coming. They've been gaining their strength through healing. They've allowed things to evolve. They've gone through a lot of changes in their world, and they're becoming anxious now. It's like, yeah, trust. What's this trust about? Yeah, so this person, yeah, they have some remorse and regret. There's a lack of trust here. I think, Sagittarius, this is you. You're not so sure you trust this. This is going to stress you out. I think you're going to put a lot of thought into this, trying to figure out whether or not you can trust this love, trust this emotion, everything that you're going to go through here. It's going to be emotional. You're going to want to rush into this and see what happens, to see where it goes, but you might become a little indecisive, okay? So because of the lack of trust. It says the situation is calling for you to have faith. I don't usually like to read the words on cards, but I pull what I can from that and trust my intuition from the rest. And I do feel like there's serious trust issues. This person's not sure, to be honest, that they can trust their own feelings and emotions, even though they've been working at it really hard. And I think that's what happened in the beginning. They weren't sure they could trust their judgment, but you're not trusting them now, and they know it. They have regret and remorse for not putting more trust into this, okay? Or maybe not trusting you. Yeah. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, so they've become clear now, okay? They want to clear things up. They're clear about what they want, but they feel they are stressed. There's no doubt about it. They're overthinking this like crazy. They want you to trust them, and that's the thing. So they have, I think, little faith that you will, but they will pull that strength together and come in. So, King of Pentacles. What is this King of Pentacles? Yeah, so you may have cut this person out in the past. I feel like you both got some Gemini, Libra, Aquarius or something in your chart. Or this person's been cut out recently by someone, but this is very discerning. This is where I feel this trust issue comes from. Sagittarius, is you're going to be asking a lot of questions. You're going to take on this Queen of Swords. You're going to want to know everything. You're going to want absolute clarity. You're going to want to know the truth before you move forward, okay? You're not going to let this go anywhere because you want the truth. You don't want any delusions. You don't want any more confusion, any more mysteries or anything. You may have cut this person out in the past because you couldn't trust them and you were very sharp with them and let them have it. It's like giving them a piece of your mind, okay? Because they weren't being honest. You just didn't feel there was any trust here because there was things they weren't revealing, or they wouldn't reveal anything. Everything was a big mystery and too many secrets. This person might have been a player, all right? They had secrets, somebody else they were attached to, possibly. It could have been a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. They may have been cut out by this person, and now they're coming towards you. They're going to come on strong, so be ready. Yeah, I feel like you moved away from this person because there was a third party, or their third party has now moved away from them and cut them out, and now they're coming back towards you. Oh boy. That's all I got to say, Sag. Tell me about the moon. Yes, so you've been waiting for this. You've been waiting for things to clear up. You've been waiting for a message from this person, and you've been stuck. It's like it hasn't happened, and it's been a long wait. Waiting for messages, waiting for news, holding on to this. But you've been looking out into the future, and you're wondering if you even can see a future with this person. It's like the future's not clear, okay? You can't, it's just not clear because I put this down, I see that moon up there. It's like, she's holding on, waiting for messages, waiting for news, hoping her ships come in, but there's this confusion around it. Not sure if you can see a future, lack of trust. I feel like you've been holding on to this person, Sagittarius, but I do feel like the third party has cut them out and moved away, or they've moved away from the third party, or they're moving back towards you. Yeah, they're going to try to take a leap of faith towards you, and they're hoping they can get you to. You're not sure. There's not clarity. You're not so sure you see a future. There will be some communication. This person's going to come in and communicate. And this is something I feel like it's happened before with this person. I feel like it's been this revolving door. They get it, they communicate it with a lot of people. There's going to be some confusion to do with what they have to say. So you're going to ask a lot of questions. You're going to be very discerning because you're not going to let this person hurt you again. Okay? You want to know the whole truth before you move, because I feel like you've already cut this person out yourself, and I feel like this third party's just cut them out. So they're trying to figure out how to play this game. That's what I think. You think they're a player? You think that they have a strategy to come in and play you again because they're, some of you might know that they've been cut out by the third party, or you've known all along since you cut them out that they would come back and try to do the same thing again. This is like a repeating thing. Been there, done that. You've communicated, you put a lot of passion and energy into it, all for nothing. So I feel like you don't really see a future here with this person due to trust, some of you, and you've already gone off on a new path. You've already kind of headed in another direction, and here they come. Yeah. They're trying to figure out how to reconcile. They're starting to realize too, while they're up in their head with the Seven of Swords, that they're very sweet on you. They're reminiscing and they're missing you while they're trying to figure out what to do, how to get you to trust them. So what they're figuring out is to offer you love and then come rushing in. But they have some anxiety around them. They're going to be in a bit too much of a rush. I'd be careful, because even if you decide to rush towards them, or you're feeling anxious, like you want to attack them, maybe you're still a little bit angry, I would be very careful, okay? I wouldn't rush in to start anything, because I feel like you might just change your mind because of the trust. But for their energy, I do kind of feel like it's them. I feel like there's this King of Swords around them. They're trying to strategize, and they've been overthinking, trying to figure out how to get this reconciliation. They've become clear that they're very sweet, and they want this. They want to be reunited. They're definitely reminiscing, but it's like they're going to charge in to create this movement with the world to get things moving by offering love. But they may change their minds yet again. Tell me about the world. Yeah, so there's some secrets. See, everything revolves around secrets in this story. I would be cautious. Tell me about the prince. I'll get into that in a minute. I just want to see what these other two have, because it's definitely going to change it because of this Prince of Swords energy. Why is the Prince of Swords here? What's this person's intentions towards Sagittarius? Yeah, they're thinking about rushing in. They're very anxious. They're waiting. They're trying to stay grounded, trying to be practical, but they're becoming very anxious. So it's quite possible. The longer they wait, the more they think about it, the more anxious they are. They just want to come in and take a stab at it, right? But they're thinking about illusions and secrets, what's hidden, what they don't know. They're thinking very much about their feelings. Yeah, they're coming out of this energy here. They're moving away. So they want to move forward calmly and peacefully from this state of illusion and confusion and secrets. They could be moving away from a Cancer as well, drifting away. Yeah, moving away from that third party. They want to move forward and cooperate. So they're going to try to come in and tell you they're cooperating, but underneath this demeanor of calm, cool, grounded, very practical, slow-moving energy is somebody who's very anxious to get things going. So don't let this person fool you, okay? A little bit of caution about moving away, putting the swords down, leaving the secrets behind, and coming towards to cooperate so things evolve and move. I would be very, very cautious of this person who acts all calm and cool and collected, and underneath this person's I feel a little bit of a psycho, to be honest. They can put on the show, right? They're putting on that show. Tell me about this Queen of Cups. And I feel like for your energy with this Queen of Cups, because you've really had a tough time with this person and in love in general. And, you take love seriously. You don't, I think there's love here, definitely. I do feel like this person's coming in to offer you love, but I think you're going to test the water here. I think you're going to keep your emotions in check. They're trying to keep their emotions in check, and really they're anxious and they're like losing it. But they're going to try to not show you that, okay? Queen of Cups. All right. Let me do that again. Too many cards. Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? What's this Queen of Cups energy all about? What is this person's intentions towards Sagittarius? Yeah, this person's trapped in their head. They're contemplating, right? They're trying to remain cool and calm. They could be watching you. They actually probably want to know. Yeah, they can't get out of their head. They're super emotional. They can't stop thinking about you, about their feelings, and they're becoming extremely anxious. But they're really contemplating and trying to dig deep to stay in control, and it's not going to be easy. I feel like they got this hermit energy. They've been very solitary, and it's making them more anxious because they've been spending a lot of time by themselves. I feel like they miss you a lot. They can't stop thinking about you at all and about the past and the sweet times you've had together. And they're realizing that there's love here, that they have feelings. Oh, this person's cool as a cucumber. Okay, Sagittarius, tell me about this contemplation. Tell me more. What's being contemplated? What's being contemplated here? What's being contemplated by this hermit energy for Sagittarius? Too many cards. There we go. They're thinking about something you said. You finally showed up. Yeah, it's really a lot about their energy here, isn't it? And it's funny because I get this feeling, I see a lot of them, and it's because you kind of know what's going on. I think you know, and you've been waiting, possibly. Yeah, they're thinking very hard about what you've said to them in the past. They're thinking about what to say to get things moving. They could have fire in their chart. They're just going to eventually just put it out there, I think. Yeah, they're contemplating something you may have said in the past that you just put out there, thinking very hard. They can't get it out of their head. They're just going to come in and put it out there blunt. I think that's the only thing that they think they can do, but they're going to try to be very cool. And I think they're worried about coming off as immature, premature. They can't quit thinking about that either, but they can't help themselves. Even though they're going to come in and act all nonchalant, they're going to be like losing their mind. They're worried that you're going to be harsh because of what's happened in the past. They feel like you're going to be ready for battle, but they want to move out of this energy. I feel like they just want things to move forward calmly and peacefully. They're willing to cooperate, compromise. I think they're moving away from the third party. They want to drop all the burdens and move forward with you and just put an end to everything that's happened. They're dropping some burdensome situation or a person who was a burden, or the fact that secrets and hiding their feelings have become a burden, and they're ready for this love. Yeah, they're coming in to offer you a new beginning. This person is a little bit of a nut job, but love can do that. I do. I feel like they're really anxious and they're overthinking and they can't stop thinking about something you said to them. And that's what's freaking them out, okay? So they are definitely worried that you could attack, especially if you have air in your chart as well, Sagittarius, and some of you may. So, yes. So they could be a Leo with air in their chart, a little bit of earth. Tell me about this Prince of Pentacles. What is this person's intentions? What are their intentions? What are their intentions towards Sagittarius? Oh, their intentions is to forget which way it came out. I hate that because it is rather important. So I'll read it both ways. They want to put whatever happened between you in the past. They feel like, it's like looking back at all these wands and all the hard work and all the passion that was put into this. They want to put it behind and move forward successfully. They're leaving something behind to come towards you. They feel a connection. They're probably going to tell you that. They feel connected to you and they want to put everything behind and come back together. They're worried about what to say, how to go about it right, because they're really thinking hard about something you said to them before. What did the Prince of Staves say? What did the Prince of Staves have to say? Ooh. Things need to transform. You had a relationship with this person. They want a solid foundation. They want things to move forward. That whatever this person said, it was just came out of the blue. It was an end of a commitment, end of a marriage, end of a relationship. Or if it's them, and I feel like this could be them, just coming in quick, contemplating, making an offer of stability, that they've left a relationship. They had somebody else they're moving away from. They could have been a Scorpio. They're thinking about what you said when you broke off with them the last time. This is the end. It's like the end of the road. This is the end of this relationship. I'm done. Or you need to end your marriage, or you need to end your relationship with somebody else if things are going to transform with me. If you want to move forward with me, there's got to be a commitment to that sort of energy. Okay, there has to be a foundation. Yeah. Wow. Heavy duty. Where will this Ace of Cups lead for Sagittarius? Where will this Ace of Cups lead? So aces to me are seeds being planted. They need to be looked after. If they're not looked after, they just die. The Ace of Cups will just evaporate. All the emotion, all the watery energy will just evaporate. That kind of thing. It's got to be nurtured and cared for. So it's just a beginning. So what is this Ace of Cups? Yeah, so this is you looking at it. You're going to think about this offer. I don't think you're going to rush to answer. You both probably have some of this King of Pentacles energy. Look at that. We got the Prince and the Princess here, both thinking, pondering, making a decision about where this goes. Is this right? Is this going to go where I want? So you're going to think about this. You're going to take your time and think about it. I don't think you're going to reply quickly. If you do reply, it's going to be exactly how they do, very practical, possibly even mundane. It's almost like you're going to take it seriously because you want to, whatever it is you reply, you want to make sure it's the exact right answer, and that's the way they're feeling too. But they've already pondered and thought. They've already taken a long time. They just know whatever it is they do, it has to be just right. And you're looking at that to see if it is just right, Sagittarius, okay? Because for things to move forward, this person can't be in any other relationships, period. There needs to be transformation. There needs to be a lot of changes to the foundation. So, very interesting. This is quite the read. I think this person sees you as a star. I think they're going to tell you that. They want to heal this. And I do feel like they've had some people, they've had Gemini, Libra, Aquarius cut them out. For some people, it could be a Cancer, all right, that they've cut out. And a Scorpio. It all depends on your person and the situation. But yeah, so there needs to be, there's some very blunt, direct things said here, just thrown right out there, quick, swift. Somebody stood in their power and said what they had to say here, and it has to do with commitment, foundations, marriage, relationships, even a house. Somebody may have to move out of a situation with somebody, move out of the house to end something, or it won't go anywhere. But boy, there is love on the table. There is something transforming. And this person could be coming to you and telling you they've ended all other relationships, or they've moved. They may have moved, or moved out of the house, but I feel like they're going to tell you they They're ready for this change. They've gone through a lot of endings and changes, and they're ready to move this towards commitment now. So, yeah. Tell me about the star. Yeah, you're not going to be so sure. You're not going to be so sure about this, okay, Sag? Whether you want to accept this. This person's going to try to come in and hold you in high regard, but I feel like you're not so sure you can trust it, and you're not sure if you believe it or you want to accept it. But they're worried about being rejected. That's why they're very anxious. It's like they need to come in quick and take control. They need to do it just right, or it's going to be rejected. And even then, I don't know. You're going to take your time to decide and look at this from, some different angles here, and you're going to take your sweet time replying to them. And I think when you reply to them, they're going to become really stressed because you're also going to act. You're going to give them back what they gave you, because they're going to try to be very practical, and they're going to hide that they're anxious. So now that you've had this reading, you're going to be onto it. You're going to give them what they give you, very practical, mundane, kind of no direct, solid communication. It's just kind of like, yeah, so what does this mean? Exactly what does this mean? That's probably what you're going to say. Where are you getting at with this? What are your intentions? That kind of thing. So where does it go from here? That kind of thing, right? And yeah, so I think you're going to be back and forth talking. This person definitely wants you to take a leap of faith, but I kind of feel like you've already gone a new path. Some of you are not so sure about this. And you're going to tell them too, I don't know if I trust you. I don't know if I want to reconcile. Maybe some of you have already, gone through a lot of other changes, and you've got a new relationship with a Scorpio, or with somebody else for that matter. Not so sure you see a future. It's very confusing. This is going to be quite a confusing situation due to the trust. Okay, so let me grab a few more of the Romance Angels and then the Oracle of E, and we'll wrap this up. All right, Sagittarius. What is the outcome of this situation? Flirt. So yeah, this is extending your light-hearted energy. So you're going to try to keep this light and on the low down, but underneath, like this is them coming towards you. They're going to try to extend light-hearted energy, but underneath, they're very anxious. Okay, or at least you do now. They're going to be cool as a cucumber. They might even flirt with you, but I think you're going to be light about it and be careful how you reply too, because you want to see where this goes. Yeah, playfulness. So yeah, you're going to be talking back and forth. You're both going to be light. In other words, it makes me feel like you're going to be very careful what you say back and forth to see where this goes. Okay. So it may end up starting to flirt. There may be some flirting at some point. Somebody may try to be very playful to recapture that old feeling, but I really actually feel it's just going to be very careful what you say. Yeah, so there is romantic feelings here. Your feelings are worth real and exploring, and you're going to explore that and think about this offer if you want to have this new, if you really can take it seriously, if it's going to be just right for you. Okay. So let's grab an Oracle of E. One of these Oracle of E. The outcome of the situation for Sagittarius. Baggage be gone. Someone else got that. Yeah, you might. Somebody wants to leave whatever happened between you in the past. They've been cut out or have cut out somebody that they were seeing, and they're coming back to you. Some of you have released this person. You're done. You're going to banter back and forth, but it may not go anywhere. Yeah, you might not be ready. You might put an end to this once and for all right, this foundation. Some of you are literally going to be moving from one house to another, okay, or you've changed and transformed. There's an end of this foundation. There's an end of whatever happened. I feel like they're going to come forward and tell you they've ended something with somebody, and it could be this Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, or Cancer person, and I think that's what they're going to do, and they're going to try to somehow gain your trust by telling you something honestly, They're going to admit to possibly playing, and that's how they're going to win your trust, is by speaking some truth of some kind, but you're still not going to trust them. So some of you, it'll be like, nah, I've already released this. I'm already going through some changes. I'm moving, I'm working out with someone else here. So, yeah. Dead.